Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2013. For the volatility index, we have a neutral dollar put call ratio, dollar weighted put call ratio on the VIX for August, September, October, with 37, 14, and 17% of the total premiums paid. A bearish reading for November with 17% of the total premiums paid. Overall, a neutral dollar weighted put call ratio on the VIX. Let's start with SPX chart. Here we have it. Down 3 handles for the day, not much, pretty flat, you can see here. But intraday, the interesting thing here, intraday, every time we are trying to get lower prices, it starts to get bid up. So it's pretty hard to go lower when there's a very nice bid underneath it. So that's what I'm seeing so far intraday. For the Qs, lower readings here on the Qs, down 0.75%. You can see it here. After hours were a little bit higher, but again looking like we're starting to drop here and shift down. We want to see a confirmation with the IWM. Well, we're not having it. We have a new intraday all-time high. We closed barely flat. Let's call it flat. And so we're not getting any confirmation either for SPX, from XPX or from IWM to help the Qs. If we go to GLD, here we have the daily chart up 0.7% for the day. Looking for that 130 handle there. I'm interested here in trading against this previous low here, the 130.51. That's going to be interesting. That could be your stop there. If you're short, that would be the place to take out a loss if you would. We're already covering also that the low here is 130.38, which means at that point we will be finishing the gap fill. So that's an interesting place. If you are not short, I would like to get short at that level. For silver, here you can see a silver chart, not yet at our 20 level. We talked about getting 20, 50% at 20, and then start adding up until that 50-day moving average. So that has not changed. Going to Apple. Apple coming with earnings after the bell, better than estimates, and you can see it here. We got a pop. But let's analyze here. We opened today at 426. We closed at 418. And now we're trading at 420.34. This means that from the open, we are trading about 8 points higher. That's nothing here. Less than 2%, and we do have good numbers here. So that's interesting there to see that Apple does not get any favor. I'm gonna be interested in watching it how it trades around the 440 level, and if we get here to this 460, that's gonna be an interesting play. We're also, if you go to the weekly chart, you can see we're in between the 200 week moving average and the 150 week moving average. So that 446 is going to be important. Let's see how we act there. So from here, I do believe we could continue higher, but it's not getting any momentum here. I would not trade it to the upside until I see a couple of days of it's getting momentum. Google down 0.75%. Still hanging top here above the 900 level, which is important. And that's more that we could say here. We're bullish on Google. Netflix, I was bullish on Netflix. I still bullish on Netflix. We're holding the 50-day after earnings. We beat. And you can see here this candlestick. I don't like this candlestick. Probably we're coming to the 230 level, which is the 50-day moving average. Or also if we want to make this here another trend line, some support here. You are gonna find here some support above previous highs. That previous high is gonna be pretty important to hold. That level is 248.85. So let's call that 249. If we hold that level, this could be a nice entry point with a $1 or $2 stop. Very tight stop here, but high risk, low risk, high reward trade. That's what I like here. Tomorrow we have Caterpillar. We have a trade on there. I'm bearish here in Cat. We also have Boeing tomorrow morning. We also have a trade there. And last here we have today VMware. Beating estimates up very nicely here. Breaking this descending trend line. right now, let's call it 80. So here we're gonna open around this level, 78, 79, and next target here would be the 80 level, which is the 200-day moving average. So that's what we're getting here. This previous high here was 85, let's call it 86. That's gonna be the next target if we break that 200-day.